So with barely any time to recover from the previous round of games, it's time to go again. Victory here would be a giant step towards the prize that everyone desires. It is quarter-final day.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Both managers at pains to state that their teams aren't quite where they should be just yet. What did you make of that assessment, Jim?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest for the moment.
Well, we're on the way. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And it's Vitz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely shaped ball. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Okazaki reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be...
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a sharp pass. Japan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kubo. Stood up well to him there. Okazaki. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. It's Okazaki!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Okazaki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. He slings it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to find the net. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Okazaki, and here's the chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Okazaki, pinches it off him. Pavlovic. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. Havertz wants to run onto this. Tanaka. Now it's Osako. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Fits. And it's Musiala. Oh, good read. And it's Osako. And here's Okazaki. Pavlovic. That's Fitz. Musiala. And it's Pavlovic. Pavlovic. And Nemecha, pass somewhat off target. Okazaki. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way. Kubo! Off the post! Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He leaps for it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aims beyond the defence. Swings it across. And he's taking no chances there. That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Drills one in. Schlotterbeck can clear it away. Looking for options for move. He's having a shot! Goal! Japan! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
In the keeper's hands. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Added time.
Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Japan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
CCTV is now in operation for your
On the
safety.
face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Japan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
We're on the move again.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pavlovic clears it away. Germany have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. Nemecha, Pavlovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. And it's Wirtz. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Musiala. And Nemecha. And he goes cross-field. Sané.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Kimmich. Sané. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Okazaki. Delivered low. And it's been hooked away. It's gone out for a throw-in. "60 minutes played." Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out towards the flank. Sané.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is a real chance!
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Sane, number 17. Ritz, coming on the field, number 8.
That should get the job done.
Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 22. Now.
Pavlovic. Over to the right flank. And it's Okazaki. Tries to pass it. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
75 minutes played. Kimmich. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tanaka has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And he's forced to go back. Tanaka. Now it's Osako. Pavlovic. 5 minutes left on the clock. Space for him to turn and look. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Goretzka. Now it's Havertz. And
There
here's
will be 1
Gross.
minute added time.
That's really well cleared. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Pavlovic. And here's Havertz. Goretzka driving. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have clarity. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so
Hello,
extra
everybody.
time is the correct next step.
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated
So
during
no
the match.
winner at
Thank
full
you for your
time.
cooperation.
We will be going the distance. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Japan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gross. Goretzka. Knocks it into space. Ball in towards the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Osako. Japan do have a chance to counter here. And that's a good ball. Chance, surely! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 26.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. In again. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. Undav. He shifted it to the flank. Raum. Chooses to go crossfield. Nicely spread. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Now it's Osako. He's on it. Can he get away? He can run onto that. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? And that's in. And there we have it. The 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It is number 17.
Japan now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Kimmich. He is just caressing the ball. It's a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Gross! And it's Kimmich.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner given.
Substitution.
Japan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kimmich getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in. It's a good-looking... And a header! Harmlessly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. Japan are believing now, through to the last four. They only need to do this twice more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So the huge prize of a place in the final awaits the winners of this do-or-die contest. The fans in the stands watch on, as does the rest of the world. eager to see which team prevails on the day.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Time for the first of the anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's been a competition that's kept on giving in terms of drama, Peter. No wonder the time has flown. It's just been very exciting. And I have the feeling that this game will be no different.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And that pass just didn't quite work. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays. The
Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Towering header! Lienhardt gets it away. Kubo receives it in a good position. Big chance! And he can thump it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Japan are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And now the breakaway. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Lima. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schmidt, neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Posch.
Austria definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Posch. For Schmidt. And it's Lima. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Sabitzer gets into a good position. It's Schlager.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Osako. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's a goal kick. Schlager. And it's Lima. Sabitzer. That's going across goal. Cleared away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged. He's in one-on-one. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Japan! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Japan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kalajic. That's tidy.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
5 minutes till the break. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kubo. He's found a way through. Lima is the guilty party there. He's cut it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass.
It's a added time.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Schlager. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today,
So first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Japan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. We're on the move again.
Japan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Lima. Schlager. And it's Lima. For Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Pinches it off him. This is a promising build-up. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Posh. Sabitzer. And it's Lima. And it's Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Out towards the flank.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Look at the space here. And he's got his range wrong there. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Osako! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The goal scored for Japan. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Lima. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution in progress.
Schlager. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. And that is headed for the middle.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nicely aimed pass. Japan are looking to go forward now. Osako currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Osako, and it's been played through. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Gives it back. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. Now it's Osako. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Kubo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking to pass them. Kubo! No, just not quite. Knocks it into space. Now it's Kubo. And this is Osako. It's made its way to him. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Schmidt. Sabitzer. And the referee brings it to a close. Japan are through and the stands erupt in delirium. This is what it means to them, utter delight. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
You know, all 4 sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it, but this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
The final gets underway.
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite a bit of probing from both sides. The teams are set up to counter to start with, and I think these early exchanges will be crucial in setting the tone for what unfolds.
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Kubo, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osako. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. And here's Olise. Olise receives it in a good position here. Both sides exercising caution for now. Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Rabiot. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Kubo.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement.
He's having a hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Kubo. Olise. Looking for the run. Kubo. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Delivered across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Plenty. Osako! Goal! Japan! Could this be it? The celebrations say it might well be. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drills one in. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. And it's with the keeper.
Japan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Japan after 40 minutes is number 21.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Kubo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Japan find a position of real strength now. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Kubo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Doué. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Smoking is only
So 45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Japan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And so the action is resumed. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saliba. He's gone forward. Doué. Played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's put paid to the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Japan, gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cleared away. And here's Kubo. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. And he's taking no chances there. Nice bit of trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that has been knocked clear. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Can he get it through? Kubo. And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hernandez. Barcola. Over to the right flank. Oh, it's come loose. Tanaka does well to get it back. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Kubo. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory.
Defending was strong and firm.
Olise. Can he get away here? And that's a dangerous ball. Chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! And he's quick to get rid.
Well, this is pretty well perfect. After a while, they have ultimately romped it here. It is just now a wait for the final whistle.
Well, it wasn't always the case, but it seems this is a side that can just up the gears whenever they feel the need to. Now, the trophy cabinet could do with a little polish.
Barcola. And Hernandez. Now it's Kubo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely.
Added time.
Tanaka. Nicely aimed pass. And they've done it. They are the champions of the world. A lifetime's glory, a lifetime's honour.
And you know, it really is the pinnacle for these players. This is the ultimate experience.
And this is football's ultimate prize. 5 kilos of 18-carat gold. There is nothing that could compare to this.
I can only dream.
Can we not all dream of scenes which here are truly extraordinary? I think we are about to run out of time, so that is it from us. And once again, congratulations to the winners.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.